Alright. More RE7 as we head for the mines. Hang on, wait. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything back here. Hello, hello. Flame rounds. Why is there so much dead fish? They all wash up. Well, no, they all look pristine. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dovey. There's a collapse in the Patterson mine. Tuan and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground here is too unstable. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait back to the old country. Helicopter. Are they watching us from that helicopter? It's the umbrella logo on that. That's from the demo.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Eveline? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Eveline, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Ship Swamp Lab. Alright, we got Mia's stuff. Dude, which one's the more powerful shotgun? I don't have enough coins for the Magnum. Unfortunately. Well, handgun is that the MPM handgun. I probably don't need the flamer. I got the grenade launcher. Just in case I need those lockpicks. Where are they? Alright, I'd say we're good to go. Not good to go. Oh, hey. Looks like I did miss a couple of items out there. I can't reach them. That's a lot of molded. Good to go unpacking. I panic fired with that grenade launcher. I don't need the burner fuel. Alright, let's head into the mines. Damn it. I never brought the remote bombs, did I? Damn it. Well, he hit one of the explosives. Ooh, that's an explosive. Right, we got remote bombs. Got him. Buddy boy not following me down through that doorway? Oof, that was close. Is it good? Back to normal. Still, she got me. Ignore. What was that? This does appear when a bacterium that grows inside of the E series affects a human. Thereafter referred to as mold. Mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly take over the cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to co-opt amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Minutes after dosage, death. 12 minutes after dosage, cells calcification. 5 minutes after dosage, vomiting. E-necrotoxin. Destroys cells of any subject based on this E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must be perversely stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of E-series cell into the necrotoxin container. Which was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Security Initiative, working with technical assistance from the HSCF to develop bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. Next was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting their hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively limits the cost of not only POW handling it, but also combat itself, so wonder we had to blank and even blank organization chomping at the bit to get on board. But never is it were not for discovery in blank of blank, Heracule Price, evolution fungus that we commonly term the fabrication method for each bioweapon has the project to introduce the mutated mycete genome to PCH4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The result organisms referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on the usability from the impracticability on faulty Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Eveline, has proven capable of secreting micromucilate from her tissue at will. And also note that this micromucilate imposes a profound control over the body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Eveline achieves and maintains this control. The working theory is that the vector is similar to auto-induced pheromones used for quorum sensing Pseudomonas bacteria. Eveline's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Eveline, though she is locked back there, or hear her voice, which is odd and odd to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stage of infection it revealed that at first the phantom Eveline appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. Psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Eveline's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the micromucilate infection has progressed throughout the body cells so the body turns into molded. Think about this one here, page 3. This one note, I think, is what was the basis for all of RE Village since... Yeah, discovery in Eastern Europe of micromucilate. Because it's real that Miranda was the one who found the original strain first. What we got here? Eveline's function is also included the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evan's body just produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposable of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjected it to blank would enhance its effects unto extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which blank and even in tiny amounts. What has been interesting to observe in Eveline's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she really was their daughter. Why did she settle upon this family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could just be that she indistinctly understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might just say that she's making for perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing, her parental's love. Blame Miranda. Could have had Eveline as the perfect host, but no, she pawned her off to the connections. Ayo. I don't need that. I don't think I need these lockpicks anymore. What else we got that we can take now? Okay, I think we're good now. Let's carry on. Alright, we ain't taking that ammo with us. I hear singing. You guys hear singing? What's up, girl? It's all kick it off. I got enough ammo for all y'all asses. Maybe I should have used the grenade launcher. Wait, did I say necro rounds? Your asses belong to me. That's a big fat man. Yeah, his ass is dead. Seriously, we're at the end of the mines, aren't we?
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
I guess Eveline just made them both hallucinate that it was missing.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Actually, I think we need an empty spot in our... I need an empty spot, mate.
Help me. Leave me to die. Go back home.
Girl, where the hell are you?
Where the fuck are you?
My thoughts exactly, Ethan. About to go downstairs and check.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
She's just big.
Get up to me.
When he gets Ethan could have just been holding an empty thing in there. Oh gosh, he's going full carry mode. You know, I once read a guide saying that, oh no, Eveline can't kill you when she's doing that. Bullshit. Ah, for your medicine, girl. This is why was she there instead of in the house?
Why does everyone hate me?
Alright, final boss time. He does remind me of Ouroboros in this form. Also, with the 5 tentacles around her head, she also reminds me of the Ubermore from Dead Space. That's a dislocated shoulder. Albert-01. Also, just looking at this gun, it's also in the shape of, it's also a freaking Samurai Edge model. It looks like a Samurai Edge from RE1 that Stars had. She is out of here. And the face that everyone was like, wait, who? Yeah, for some reason they decided to redo Chris's face in this.
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Eveline, who made them that way. But now Eveline's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Yay! Still gotta do the DLCs, damn it. I don't remember this. Oh, that's it. It's all over. Yeah, still fun. The molded are bitch though. I forgot how tanky they are. As the blue umbrella symbol is because basically umbrella. Actually, hang on, I got this. Basically, when Umbrella went under, some of the employees who weren't super evil, like the higher ups, were outside to remake themselves. Yeah, basically they were after the 2004 incident, I think, in Revelations, they basically said that Umbrella was reorganized and allowed to do business again under heavy scrutiny by the US government, and former employees were the ones who set it up. Basically, they're their support role anti-BOW, like for the BSAA. A lot of the stuff that like Chris uses in his stuff for this is all like the injectors are all Umbrella stuff, and in RE Village they're the ones supplying Chris with his weaponry and gear. There's also the Umbrella Core, which is basically, I think, set up by Wesker, which is Umbrella Red, and it's just basically the opposite of Blue, where they are involved in Biohazard stuff. Let's see here. Anyway, that was RE7. Yeah, there's also the Umbrella Course, elite paramedic unit owned by Umbrella. Wait, what? Right. Well, I suppose we will watch the credits and then jump into Chris Redfield's Not a Hero DLC later. Yeah. Right, difficulty normal. Playtime 5 hours, 37 minutes, 34 seconds. 12 restarts. 15 out of 20 Mr. Everywhere is destroyed. 15 out of 18 antique coins. 27 of 32 files. Yes. With that, we are done. Yeah.